Hi there, I'm JJ, and this is my boxer Shelby. She's about 5 years old, and we've had her since she was about 6 weeks. So, she's pregnant. So that's my reason for doing this video. Is when she got pregnant, I was trying to find some videos out there on YouTube that possibly could help me detect whether or not she was pregnant. And actually, I couldn't find too many good videos at all, so I decided to make my own. Um, Basically, we bred her in June, so she's about 4 weeks and about I think it's 7 days or 6 days, so close to 5 weeks. But anyway, I have a video on here as well that actually shows her body. So if you guys are want a physical, like to see her physically, you can click on that video and check it out. But anyway, um, these are the signs that I could tell that my dog was pregnant. And of course, I didn't take her to the vet, but because they're pretty easy. But anyway, basically their teats, which in doggy world is their nipples, they start to basically get larger than usual. So I guess they're starting to prepare for the milk production for when the babies come in. You know, when the litter arrives, then she'll have enough milk. So that's a good sign to look for. The nipples will start to get really large, and if you've ever taken notice of your dog before, you notice that they're normally really flat and small altogether when they're not in heat. So that's a good thing is to compare from when they're not in heat, because in heat kind of resembles when they're pregnant as well. But anyway, so that was a really good sign. The other sign that I noticed with her was that her appetite diminished a lot. She actually didn't want to eat that much, and I was really worried about her. And I was trying to find something to feed her with, because like I had her on lamb and rice, adult food, and she loved that food. She would eat it morning, lunch, and dinner, and I never had a problem with her. She actually would have 3 to 4 meals a day. So, but when she got pregnant, she wasn't eating, so I thought that she was almost sick. But we also knew that we had bred her, and so we knew that it was a good chance that she was pregnant. So anyway, when they do get pregnant, though, it's really good to find them some type of puppy food. And from what I googled online, a lot of the vets were saying that too, to try to get them back on a puppy dog food, because it's got the most nutrients for the babies when they're starting to get big, and just before she gets birth, she has the best nutrients for them. So anyway, we ended up having to buy her puppy chow. Wasn't my preference, but it was something that she really liked, and she actually liked the canned foods that have the chunks of meat in it with the gravy, and I would mix that in, and she actually ate like regular, so I was really happy about that. So, because they're like your babies, so when they don't eat, it's like you think they're sick. But anyway, that was another sign. The other thing is they become really, really needy of you. So if your dog is already really close to you, which is great. I mean, but a boxer too, their characteristics are normally to be one of the best companion dogs ever. I think that's a personal thing, but they just are. And so when they're pregnant, she wanted to be more with me than ever. Like I would be watching TV, and she'd jump up, and she just really wanted a lot of attention. So that's a really good indication too. What else can I think of? Another thing too that they were saying, and in my other video I showed where you can actually feel and palpate for the puppies, which you want to be careful with, because you don't want to apply too much pressure on their belly, because of course, we're not vets, but if you gently do it, you can actually feel a couple of the little knots in the back. You can feel them, and the reason you can feel them so much better at 4 weeks is because the amniotic fluid that normally surrounds the puppy isn't so developed at that stage, so it's a better chance to feel for the puppies. So that you can do at 4 weeks, which would technically be 30 days. So that's another great way to tell too. So anyway, I wanted to do that, but stay tuned, because I am going to be doing lots of videos. Like I'll put a video for 5 weeks, and then 6 weeks, and then 7 and 8, and then when she delivers, I hope to do a video on that too. And then of course introduce the puppy to the world. So we're really, really excited. And another thing too, we're not back breeders like some people suggest. I mean, there are people out there that do breed for that purpose. We're not. We actually love our dog, and really we take good care of her, and we're just having her have puppies because we're ready for others. And I have a big family, so most of my puppies are going to go to my families anyway. So anyway, so yeah, that's it for now, but stay tuned, because I'm going to have other videos, and if you're expecting a litter, congratulations. So alright, if this video will be useful to anybody else, just let them know to look up for Star J241. Alright, bye.